Welcome, everybody. This is the Two Sides of a Coin podcast,
Ooh.
episode 139. I am one of your hosts, Frank, a.k.a. Bleep Next Door. Of course, we are trying to be cognizant of the new YouTube rules, so we do not get kicked off. So we're going to try our best to be PG for the first few minutes, but aside from that, welcome back, as we always. I gotta jump back a little bit.
No, it's too quiet.
Too quiet. Oh, my bad, bro.
Yeah, closer to that.
I actually thought.
Don't be shy now.
You too loud. You too loud. Episode 139. Of course, I'm here with the usual gang squad family. My beautiful co-hosts with their absolutely, how we say, radiant aura today. To my right is, as we all love him, the misogynistic Damson. Keep a straight face saying that.
Is that?
Wait, I didn't even get to the.
Misogynistic, boy. Swing that thing.
We don't even gotta say helicopter no more. Everybody knows who.
We already know what it is.
Yeah, I'm honestly curious. Like, is that my reputation? I'm misogynistic, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Like, I'm like Andrew Tate. Like, is that a joke?
I don't know.
Bro, you're never being.
Yeah, you're not on that level, D.
Yeah, because I was gonna start fighting you guys.
Damn.
Wait, before we introduce Brian, and I know Brian loves. Have you ever listened to Andrew Tate talk before, Brian? Like, have you ever tried a clip or YouTube of him?
Yes, I have. And
So
I would say he's on a whole nother level of misogyny. And due to the fact that what he got found doing with, like, the women and the tattoos on them, like,
So
that guy's dangerous. That guy's pretty on fire to be touching right now.
I don't want to stay on him for long because I heard recordings of him and a woman, or him telling a woman, like, "Oh, you like this? Don't act like you don't like me hurting you and choking you, as I'm still trying to be PG, as I'm pleasuring you."
Whoa.
But he meant it more in an aggressive, like, he's like you act.
He was like yelling at her,
Yeah,
like saying
like it
it.
was
He's not
almost
saying it like in
borderline
yeah.
forced.
Okay.
And when I heard that, I found it super disturbing.
Yeah.
So I've never heard this man, but I've seen people like defend him. Like, I've seen people literally legit say, like, in some of his things, like what he speaks about has some sort of logic and sense to it.
Turn a little bit more.
So more towards me.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a sense of I don't know. But after I heard those recordings, I'm like immediately like, I don't even care. Like, I don't even care what type of knowledge this man like is even spewing, even if it makes sense, because
behind closed doors he's doing some wild
Right.
shit, and that's the thing when you defend people is like you got to be careful who you defending, bro. Because this guy, I can understand why somebody may defend him because no one wants to hear what he has to say because it's not what the common or like the zeitgeist wants right now because of everything. You know what I'm saying? But
the state of the culture.
and I can understand that he's like going against the grain with it, and I can understand why he's popular because of that. But behind closed doors, you defend that guy. Make sure you be careful when you defending him, because behind closed doors, that guy may be a fucking psycho, man.
Right.
This guy apparently he's allegedly has women that were doing like videos for him, and he would have them tattoo his name on them and shit, or his brand's name on them and shit, and like treating them like fucking animals, like cattle, bro. That shit's wild. That's some wild shit.
We haven't introduced Brad, but since we're here, do you wonder how much trauma exists on Earth from people that were just whack in high school?
Facts, bro.
Like he just looks like the person that just wasn't the cool guy.
But you seen how he used to look before? And that the whole reason why everything's going on, like I've seen like video. I've been paying attention to this thing because I've heard about him from a long time ago.
Yeah.
And like
Me too.
And he like, I guess he like got dumped OD bad by like a girl or something, and he used to look like one of those dudes that, like you said, look whack as fuck in high school. He
And
like
that trauma like leads to a lot of decisions that those people make in the future.
or how they view women, right?
Or I just say in general. I'm saying more general than
you're
just
right,
against women.
life-wise, okay.
And like another example, like when I close my eyes and I picture like the prototypical person that grew up and was just had a rough childhood growing up because it just wasn't that cool. And this is gonna get dark, but it's the George Floyd murderer.
whoa.
When I see that cop, I see the number one
He was a fucking
like nobody liked him.
right.
He became a cop for the power.
Right.
And he took an opportunity to try to come up.
Right. And I feel
Even
like
as
that happens a
sick as
lot.
that sounds like that's probably his logic behind it. Was like,
Yeah.
this is my moment to make my name.
No, I don't even think about it like that. I just think they abuse their power. They take their opportunity to have some power and abuse it in whatever way. I don't know. I just feel like people that like just had that trauma where they were not in control, they always look for the rest of their life for it.
Yeah.
And that shit.
They say that Andrew Tate's like
Whack.
trauma comes from, I guess, in the sense of like the way he views women is because his mother and father had a really bad relationship and they split. But he this is how he apparently thinks. He blames his mother for his dad beating her ass.
Whoa.
That is how misogynistic and like men view he sees things. Is he believes that because his mother was abused due to her own actions, not because his father abused her. You understand?
Yeah,
that's wild. So for once I heard that, I was like, that's no matter what this man said before, me listening to this would matter to me. No matter how much sense it makes. And there was people defending that, like, yo, outside of all that shit, all of this, he said some real shit. And I feel like that kind of goes back to the whole like R. Kelly discussion, right? Like, you know, he's made arguably some of the greatest songs ever, like Step in the Name of Love, prior to his fucking charges, was at everybody's weddings. It was easily at everybody's fucking wedding. So now that, you know, it is what it is with R. Kelly, there's people who still stand with, I could separate the artist from the, you know, the art from the artist, sorry. And in this case is like, well, can you separate the word from the person? And I used to think I couldn't separate the art from the artist, but maybe it's more subjective for me in my mind. I don't know how you guys feel about it. If like that's just an automatic cutoff.
I mean, I never really listened to R. Kelly before, but I mean, it just when you put it the context, you know what I'm saying, all these love songs, it's kind of wild. You know, that's what it kind of taints it for me because of what crime he did, and then he's singing love music. It's like, was he singing it to a 15-year-old girl? I don't know.
I'm with you, and
I'm uncomfortable to think about it.
Yeah, and that's what I think about, like the Andrew Tate followers, like all this shit that's happening with him. How can you still sit there and defend the person? But I guess this is a syndrome of people, right? It happened with Trump too, so is what it is. But yeah, introducing Brian. I only wanted to ask you, Brian, before I forgot, because I thought you probably hung out with him, but
no. Before you introduce Brian, the fact that you go with misogynistic Dust, and then we have a whole soliloquy
for Brian.
No, the Andrew Tate. That's wild. It's a wild world we live in.
Well, that's what we were trying to say. You're not compared like him.
Okay.
You're a way better man than that man would ever be. Except you didn't make that one video where he said he would choke his girl. So, last but not least, as you already heard, the fan favorite, the superstar, the raw dog of all raw dogs. We know him as the Kama Sutra Don, the one that likes to smell dirty thongs. B-Rye, Raw Dog McGraw from the East, West, South, and North. Welcome back. And are you still on OnlyFans?
No, never been.
Almost caught him.
Nah, never been.
Never been on there?
Nope.
Are you gonna sign up?
Nope. Nah, I'm not paying a subscription.
I'm only asking because I heard recently there was a superstar that joined the roster on OnlyFans.
There's a bunch of them on there.
This particular superstar shook up the internet world, had OnlyFans shut down.
Oh, yeah?
So I just wanted to know if any of my brothers in this room possibly signed up for the free week subscription you get, the free trial.
Hold on, what?
Because of this celebrity signing up for OnlyFans.
Look at Brian.
Hold on, it's a free week? What's on there, though?
What's on what?
What? Oh, okay. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Never mind.
21.
What's on there?
So nobody signed up for fan.
No, I didn't sign up. I want to know what's on there before I do.
Okay, you're gonna go ahead and make me say it. Iggy Azalea.
Oh.
Started OnlyFans this week, guys, and it crashed OnlyFans.
Oh,
so I was only asking if any of my brothers in here partook in seeing the photos or the content that she placed on OnlyFans, because we are content creators in this room, and we want to support the content creation universe. So whenever there's a new content creator on the scenes, whatever way we can help that and push the agenda forward, I think we should. So, just asking if any of you guys took it to yourselves.
Never. To
help another content creator out.
Actually, I don't even think it's from helping a content creator out. I think it's helping ourselves. So what we can do... I
wish.
Hold on.
Whoa, Brian.
Hold on. If you have the capability of creating content... So I'm going to get through this, I promise.
Okay.
It shuts down a whole site. I think you have some compelling content.
Yeah, fact.
And we would be doing ourselves a disservice
to miss out,
to not take notes,
and not pay that,
to 25. Not follow that lead, and to not pay that $5 to figure out what's the secret sauce. What leads this content creator to be so successful?
I'm trying to check out that secret sauce.
And I think I think it's almost criminal to not figure out what is the source.
We should go to jail if we don't check what the source is. That's it. Lock this up. Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
Delson makes a great point in the sense of we would not be trying to expand and build upon this podcast and brand we have together if we did not go look at what the Krabby Patty recipe was.
Yeah.
And
we're not even trying.
The Krabby Patty recipe right now is under a $25 subscription per month for Iggy Azalea.
Is that the highest tier?
Yes.
Okay.
The highest tier. I didn't.
Because if there was higher, I think it's worth it.
How much is it for the year? Come out of a deal or something?
Is there a year subscription?
What does it take?
Yo, you know what's crazy, fam? It's only in this world can a woman create a page like that and crash a website. Be damned the dude says, yo, I'm on OnlyFans. Come see these booty hole pics. That you get banned off Twitter.
Wait, what?
I have so many questions for Frank.
Why me?
Why is that the go-to?
Huh?
Why would a guy first thing they say is they want it? They want to.
That's what they like. They like.
I don't even know where to take this.
They think that shit cute.
The booty hole pics, Frank. That's the one to go to. Did we make it past 6 minutes?
Yeah, we did. And we're saying booty hole, so it's not really a bad word. Technically. My kids can say booty hole.
But you guys agree though, there's no way in no other world that a guy can do this.
We've acknowledged this.
There's no way a guy can be like, yo, I'm dropping OnlyFans $25.
And if a guy does it, they're doing it for other guys.
If there wait, no, OnlyFans is for anybody, Brian.
No, but what I'm saying is who's gonna sub to I will pay you money to show me what woman is gonna pay money to see a guy's penis and asshole. I will I will pay you money if you find me a woman that's gonna pay that. So I'm thinking that it's only dudes buying the dude subscriptions if you're a dude doing that. Which is totally fine. You could do whatever. I'm just saying that
you don't think women would spend that?
Nah, they're not subscribing to that. You subscribing to the dudes, and if that's the case, then we just know what's our demo. Or what's hypothetically.
Well, I think we're gonna have Delson go ahead and do the research to find out the info.
I'll send y'all the login.
Don't send it to me.
I'll also write you a notarized letter of why it's important for the podcast.
And why it's be solely
notarized.
Business orientated.
If it's notarized, then we good.
We're good to go.
Yeah,
it's been notarized.
That's a fact.
And I'm gonna find a notary in a church too
to make sure that the paper is here. Please read that this is purely for research purposes as we dive into, quote, Iggy Azalea's asshole bowels, unquote.
And if you break up with him, you will have to pay him $1 million.
You're subjected to being sued for $1 million for emotional distraught. I think that's fair.
I like that notary.
Yeah, I said I'm going to take it to a notary, and then also I'm going to have it blessed by a priest.
Nice.
So I'm going to do a notary in a church. So I got you.
Whoa.
We like that.
Wow.
Can't wait till the priest reads that one.
He's going to have no choice but to agree.
He's going to be like, oh, I'm on there too.
So that sounds like a fair deal. $25 a month?
To see who? Iggy Azalea?
Hold on. You talk about Iggy Azalea?
That's it? 25?
Yeah.
Someone tried to say that Iggy Azalea is ugly in person. And then somebody was like, I don't give a fuck. Did you see those? Did you see her online? I was like, yo, bro, men do
We're an
not
accepting
surprise me
creature.
with what they choose not to give a shit about.
Bro, I'm telling
Someone
you.
was telling me, guys, the other day that we don't care no more that women shave. Is that true, guys? I feel like Brian never
Who
cared.
is we?
Yeah. I feel like Brian never cared. But, like,
Who is
nowadays, like, back in the day, like, a guy would be like, nah, they weren't with it if Shorty was a little bit, you know.
You talking about, like, a full bush, or you talking about just a
I'm
little
talking
hair?
about Don King between the legs.
No, that's crazy. No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
All right. What I'm saying is, a girl told me recently that men don't care about that no more.
Well,
And then they're trying to explain that, like, men are so much more with it. Like, they don't give a fuck. And I'm like,
that just means
see, I can't be single, fam.
they're that much more desperate. That's what.
Well, let me paint the scenario.
You ate it.
I'll be the disclaimer. I'll say it from the beginning. Not for me. But I'll play devil's advocate. And I'm going to tell you.
Wait. Before you continue.
Go ahead.
You said not for you.
Not for
Have you had it before?
Like full bush? No.
Me neither.
So, what, like half bush?
Yes.
No. Like
Has it ever gotten caught in the teeth?
No.
Then it's not long enough.
Okay.
So let's say, buddy. All right. Let's say I'm just gonna say a hypothetical story. Let's say buddy worked really hard to get to the cootie cat.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He did 5 dates, 10 dates, been going back and forth, and he really likes this girl, and he's with the. I don't know what
That's
people do
working hard,
nowadays.
boy. 5
He was
days is
putting in
working hard.
overtime. But let's just say that, right?
Yeah.
And then, boom, they about to do it, and then he gets down there, and that's all he sees.
She didn't even try.
Homer Simpson bush.
Straight jungle.
She didn't even try. She just woke up.
She just woke up for the last 6 months not touching nothing down there, nothing but showers.
Okay.
What's he gonna do? Not?
Yeah, fact.
That is a great question.
That's a
What
fact.
are you guys going to do?
I mean, you know what I'm gonna do. But at the end of the day,
Begrudgingly.
is it something that I'm like, yo, I can't wait to do that again? No. Is it something that I'm gonna mention to her? Probably not. But
I'll be
I'll
honest,
talk
dog.
about it with
I'll
my
be
friends
honest.
and tell
Depending
y'all
how long
that
that
was the
bitch
worst
is.
part of my life.
Depending how long that bitch is, I might just go ahead and send her in that bathroom. Go cut out. Go ahead and do a little lawn maintenance.
Bro,
Nah.
but you know what's crazy is like if you do a certain motion, that shit's gonna hurt. Like grinding, that's like carpet burn, no?
Yeah, nah. I mean, at that
Even the
point,
shaved shit, when it's like
Newly
shaved,
shaved.
not like naked, shaved. It's like fucking shark skin, dog.
Yeah.
It's like
just
shark
double?
skin across your crotch.
You.
you got 5 o'clock shadow. You got stubble on your shit.
Dude, y'all never had that? Where Shorty's not like fully shaved?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? She ain't fully shaved, but it ain't no fucking Delson's middle school afro either.
With the curls for the girls.
You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that they be going crazy, and you be like, that hurt.
I'm growing that back this year, by the way.
Grow it back, baby.
You gonna grow back your hair? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what's up.
I'm
that
going
thing
mushroom
back.
style.
You're gonna look like Zero from Hole,
Um,
digging up them
Oh,
holes.
digging.
We old. that was a show from our time, from our
It's a
generation.
movie. Was
I
it
mean
a show?
movie. I mean a movie. Yeah, movie from our generation.
That was Eva Stevens.
Yeah, fucking.
Okay.
Off the rails.
I do agree with
For
what you're
sure.
saying. Usually any guy would probably just dive in, but
Yeah, the reality is that, it depends on the circumstance, but is it a preference? I have to say that most guys are going to say it's not.
Definitely not a
I'd have
preference.
to assume that, but, I can't. I
It's
mean,
not a
I
preference.
can't speak for everybody. I can speak for
I
myself.
mean, I thought he was talking about like armpit hair.
Okay, what about
Definitely no.
Alright,
If
Dawson
Shorty
said
puts,
no quick.
if Shorty pulls her arm up and I see the armpit hair sticking out, because I've seen it
Okay.
happen before.
arm and leg
That's a
hair.
fact.
How do you guys feel about that?
I mean, sometimes you can't. That is uncontrollable. Arm hair. I mean, we date Spanish women.
I'm gonna tell
They
you
have
right
fucking
now.
arm hair. They
Tell
got
you right
arm hair.
now, I'm not dating no bitch with more hair on her arm than me.
And that's crazy because I barely got hairs on my arms too.
I can't fight that fight.
Me neither.
Frank.
I dead ass don't
Look at
grow
my
hair
arms. I have no hair on my arms.
Me too.
People think I've shaved.
That's what I'm
like-
saying, Shorty. You better start shaving them arms because I'm not
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
it.
I mean, yeah, exactly. It's fixable. Shave.
Fuck
Just
it.
shave that shit.
Frank's starting to sound like Frankie Tate.
Yo,
Low-key.
Frankie Tate.
What? You don't have preferences.
Shave your
here?
shit. I don't give a fuck.
No, that's
No,
not the
don't
one.
do that to me. Everybody
not-
here has preferences.
That's
now.
not. That's not the one that I heard.
If we were all
What did you hear?
single,
The one earlier is the one that I heard. He's like, yo, if I see Bush, I might have to go to the bathroom and go. I'm like, God damn, you gonna make us stop everything
I
and
don't
like,
know.
go shave?
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Like, if that shit look crazy like that, like that
Like
shit
on
might
Scary
disgust
Movie.
you.
Remember a Scary Movie? Nigga, that shit's crazy. But I mean, whatever.
when he had the
Whatever. It's
weed
everyone's
whacker?
preference. People like it.
Yeah.
You heard, Brian?
There's
The
people
weed
that
whacker?
like
That was funny. This is our second time referencing Scary Movie 2.
Oh shit.
We did it like the other week. I forgot how.
Oh.
All right. Anyways, let's get to what we've been up to the past week.
Damn.
I know we're casting, bro. Look at us. We're now getting to this. Look at us getting in our bag. All right, I'll go ahead and start off. Last week, let's see. Since we casted last, fellas, what have I been up to?
21. Can you do something for me?
I haven't been up to anything, honestly, except for work. But I did recently watch. Okay, I did recently watch. I don't know if you guys watched this yet or even heard of it. It's on Netflix. It's called the fucking hatchet wielding, like hobo or something like that, or homeless man?
Hitchhiker.
Hitchhiker. There you go. Dude,
I seen
watched-
I seen the trailer to that.
I watched this yesterday and it immediately did not click with me if I ever seen this guy in my life, but apparently he was super famous. But have you guys heard of it? It's like a story of a homeless dude who saves a lady from being attacked from another dude who just tried to kill somebody because he was flipping out. And he saves them by hitting the dude with a fucking hammer in the head like three times. So essentially, the story is about how he becomes like this internet famous hero, and like he's on Jimmy Kimmel, he's on all this shit. Everybody likes him. He's like, he's a homeless man, but the guy knows he's like secretly talented, can sing, play guitar, all this shit, bro, all this shit. And like they offered him money, he's like, nah, I don't want none of that. Like they offer him drugs, he's like, yeah. They offer him like random shit. And he does it. So the whole world like wants to him on his show, but all he really wants to do is just be like a fucking free spirit hobo. Like, bro, they gave him $500 and he gave $500. He gave that $500 that they gave him to the security guard because the security guard caught him pissing outside. He's like, yo, I'm sorry. And just gave it to him because he like that was his mentality. Like he would walk around, he'll see another homeless person with nothing, and he'll give him the book bag, even though he's homeless. Mm-hmm. Like, that was the type. So everybody loved this guy. Mm-hmm. And until one day, like, straight up, it was like a New Jersey, I don't know how, but something happened where a man was missing from his crib. The man's missing. And essentially, they find out that the hobo dude met this man. He then claims the man raped him and yemmed in his mouth.
Nice.
Whoa.
He woke up the next day. Check this. He woke up the next day after that happened. Doesn't say anything to him. Asked the guy to buy him a train ticket or whatever to leave.
He
Right?
killed him.
They have this on camera. Like the guy buying him a ticket, him giving him a whole hug. And then I guess where he was supposed to stay, he falls through. So he ends up calling the old man back and staying with him. And then somehow he says the next day he leaves, and then that same day the guy's dead. So now he's in prison because they think he's the murderer. You know?
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, what? He's like, what the fuck? He's like, that's self-defense. I was raped. Like, all this shit. He's like, fam, you were raped. Why wouldn't you
have said anything?
Why would you hug the man after all that?
Yeah.
So they were just trying to basically say he was probably 730 this whole time. And we were essentially propping up someone who was not stable. And just because he was an internet endearment to everyone, like,
it's crazy.
It just goes to show you like how dangerous the internet can be, right? Like,
I saw that first clip, bro. That first little trailer.
It wouldn't sell you.
No, buddy was fucking whacked out of his mind.
Oh, he was whacked out. Yeah,
like it was off rip. You could tell that he wasn't all the way there. All the things were the same. Because he was homeless, he had nothing, and because he was like still so giving and like so free spirited, people like. They found it like almost like cute.
Yeah.
Oh, he's such a good guy. He doesn't. He's just living. He was
homeless
nuts.
and being given. Like that was like a big thing.
He was off Earth, bro.
Fam, he killed.
He looked kind of crazy to me.
Nah,
he's like, yo, I hit him on the top of his head.
Yeah, Brian.
Boom,
that
boom,
was the,
boom.
No,
I was
he
like,
says smash, smash.
I was
and
like,
that
yo,
part.
hold
But the
on.
thing is crazy, Brian, is that part that you're saying that is crazy. You haven't watched.
Yeah.
That was the part they clipped and memed, and everybody in the world it got a Dahmer with. Like everybody was like into like, oh yeah, he's gonna smash. There was even one where a fan met up with him, and the fan asked him, "Is like, yo, you still got that hatchet?" He's like, "Nah, dude, they took that away from me." He's like, "Well, we need to give you another hatchet, man." He's like, "How you gonna smash stuff?"
Oh hell no!
Do you see that? That's perpetuating.
Wild. Yo, go kill someone else.
Go kill someone else.
Yeah.
And that happens now every day on the internet, bro. Every day that happens.
That's why context is very important. It's like if somebody just killed, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna go dark again. Yeah. Imagine like OJ was like, oh yeah, I just killed them all.
Yeah.
And I just went blah blah. I don't remember how they died or like slash or whatever.
Right.
Like blah blah blah. I killed them all. Yeah, I'm OJ.
Yeah, bro. Like even if you're saving somebody, you shouldn't feel so proud that you killed somebody.
It's a sick concept, but at the same time, the world's a fucking sick place.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, when I watched that, it just reminded me of like, thank God me and my friends grew up when we did. And we're dependent off the internet for certain information. Like we don't sit here and hit each other up and be like, yo, Dels, bro, you seen this?
Believe
fucking
everything.
Elon Musk just flipped his car 700 times in the air. We're not stupid. We understand what's clickbait. We understand what isn't real. Mm-hmm. And even if it is something that we're doubting, we'll send it to each other. Like, yo, y'all heard this yet? Mm-hmm. I haven't heard this. What you guys think? And like, nah, bro, that's fake. And I easily would believe you guys any day before I have to go do some research because I know how the internet works. It's there to perpetuate and mold perception of shit. So for me, when I've seen that, I was like, damn, that's another like enlightened moment for me. Like, yo, take everything on the internet for surface value and do your own research. We spoke about it here before, though.
Yeah. We've talked about all that. How the internet is basically a game, bro. That they invented when we were kids. How can I say? Like, I still look at it like that. Like, I don't look at it as a serious place that people look at it as right now.
Yeah, or utilize for so much. Like, I hate that. Like, I hate people constantly on the phone to inform themselves about shit. Like, I think I'm gonna take a hiatus. I should have did it this winter break. Take a hiatus from social media just to see how it is.
You can't do that.
I've never done it, and I think I want. I know I can't do it now, but I'm saying I said on the hiatus when we were gone, I should have tried it. But I heard it's good for you. I heard it's good for a refresh. Even though I don't feel like I obsess myself with what's on the internet. Like I don't. Like people will read shit and that shit will haunt them for the whole day. Like some bad shit will happen and that shit would just kill their whole day. It's like, oh.
Yeah. I don't let shit affect me that much.
Come on. If it was 2005, you would have never known.
Facts. Yeah. And then it would it affect you then? Or how does that work? Like we get so much information that it's just like, that's why everyone's so depressed.
I've been telling mom that shit all the time. Mom be like, el mundo es tan loco. Yo veo tanta loquera. I'm like, Mom, all this stuff used to already happen.
Yep.
You just have more access to it, and now you see it all at the same time.
Yep.
It's the only difference. So, mom, relax.
1000%. The world's always been a shit place, right?
That's a fact, bro. It's been a fucking zoo, bro.
Yeah, fact.
This whole fucking time.
Anyways, yes, I had watched that. That was cool. What else did I do, guys? Let me finish. Hold on, I'm trying to get on track here. Just been at the crib. Oh, I got an upcoming tat appointment this week.
Are you nervous?
I am extremely nervous. I don't think we talked about it last week.
Excited?
But you guys know I haven't been tatted since over 10 years. And with that said,
excited
you know what's
or what?
crazy, guys? Turkey went and got tatted last week.
That shit is fire.
Yeah,
too.
he showed me a picture.
Of what? Same guy?
Zeus.
No.
I think it's Zeus.
It's like a Greek god, like statue kind of looking thing.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
hard.
Super well done,
Yeah, it looks
bro.
good as fuck. It's
Damn,
like
that's
black,
dope.
it's black, white, and gray. It's fire.
Oh, okay,
He did
that's
it like
fire.
right here. And then I was asking, I'm like, damn, Turkey. I'm like, when's the last time you got tatted? Same. It's been the same amount of time. I'm like, bro, you not nervous? He's like, yeah, but I've been wanting to do this, so I'm in there. And then I hit him up after. I'm like, yo, did it hurt? He's like, it didn't hurt like that. He's like, when he got to my elbow, it started hurting. I'm like, all
Jonty
right.
about to get another tattoo this weekend.
For real?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What's she doing? Your name
No.
on her neck?
She's gonna get no.
Y'all
gonna
doing
get
both
her
each other's names on your neck?
No.
What would you say if Brian
We
did
do
that?
want to get something, but not each other's.
21.
That's what he's gonna say.
Yeah.
We'll put 21 on me.
That'd be crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna get tatted this week, so I'm excited about that.
Nice.
What else? Nothing crazy, man. I just been in fucking crib, not trying to fucking lose my mind. Oh, and then I watched Last of Us, the show this week. Oh, no, we didn't really speak about that, but that's a big hit right now. If you're watching it,
What is it?
let us know. Just a show on HBO Max, my brother. A
Like
video game
what
adaptation.
realm? What genre?
I would say, what would you? I guess like what was
Horror.
Walking Dead? What
Like, it's like a suspense thriller.
Horror,
survival,
adventure.
suspense, thriller,
Adventure,
yeah,
horror.
around that.
Adventure horror. That's what I would call it.
Think of Walking Dead in that lane. So it's that essentially.
Like that zombie shit.
Yeah, without spoilers, first episode was great. So if you're into, scary stuff, I know a lot of people aren't, but especially fanatical scary stuff. Like, there's people into like the realistic, grounded scary stuff, and then there's the shit like Walking Dead that like only some people are gonna be into.
I mean, that's kind of more realistic than a lot
It
of
is
other
realistic.
things. Yeah,
Technically, the
yeah.
story of Last of Us is very realistic.
Yeah, it's real.
because the fungus that affects people is a real life thing.
Yeah.
So,
Fact.
yeah. Outside of that, man, ain't shit, guys. It's been fucking brick cold. Super cold outside for me. Walking my dogs. I don't know how long it's been like this, but I don't remember a time it's been this consistently cold in Florida. Maybe like 2 years ago. I don't know.
Nah, it's been pretty cold this year.
Yeah, it's been brick, bro. It's been brick. So
Yeah, this year was cold for Orlando. I mean, yeah, for sure. We're
yeah,
old.
it's definitely for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much been my life this past week. This starting off the old 2023 with a bang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
Fun
really done
time.
much.
Nah, bro. It's going to be a good year.
It's gonna be a great year for all of us.
Yes,
That's
sir.
how I feel.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, what about y'all? What you guys been up to?
Those?
Any new sexcapades?
Those?
Oh, me?
Yeah. What's
Oh.
up?
Oh, nah. I'm just here. Nah, bro, I just been going to the gym.
I thought you got the spray for the sex.
You been hitting the gym?
I just been hitting the gym, bro, just chilling. Trying to eat better. That part sucks.
Is it still like regular? Remember how you said it was like the gym's regular?
That
degular?
shit is regular,
So you
bro.
think people got the message like officially like, yo, I'm not gonna lie to myself this year. I'm not gonna fucking go because I'm not gonna do it past 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I really get happy when people just stay in their lane. Like, when you just know you're going to be fat as shit, just stay fat as shit, man.
Yeah,
Just-
fuck.
Exactly.
Same. I
Jay.
hear them.
You know, you feel what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just got to know what your limits are. If you don't have the self-discipline to be in there, don't be on the squat rack curling. Don't do that.
Boy, when I seen the other day somebody was doing squats and they were like literally going like on online. They were doing like they were like going up on their tippy toes. Was it you that sent us that? Yo, that shit was
No,
funny as
they'll
fuck.
send
That
us
video.
one where homie was like doing a stanky leg. I was like, what is
with the weight?
My algorithms are sick. So my algorithms are either like people doing stupid shit like ego lifting at the gym. So like they'll put like way too much weight on, and like fall apart, like Legos, like literally they're just fucking getting destroyed.
I don't understand.
Like weird little injuries, same algorithm, and then sometimes it'll just be people like doing weird ass shit at the gym, which is like one of my favorite things to see on Instagram or Twitter.
My algorithms have been crazy lately.
What's like the nastiest thing you see in a gym, D? Like you just doing your workout. Like, is there ever been a time, a moment you was like, yo, ew, what the fuck is going on over there?
I've never seen anything where something's very, very gross. I've seen exercises that are fucking nuts.
Okay.
I've seen somebody doing like ballet stuff. Mind you, he was built like a lightweight Chris Farley, right?
So he was fat.
Yeah, but like maybe like 60 or 50 to 60 pounds lighter than Chris Farley. And he was doing like ballet spins. Like ballet spins, like doing little twirls.
He was nimble.
Nimble. With headphones and singing. And then the part that was the most alarming was that on the cup holder thing, he had a Red Bull can.
Oh, he was lit.
Like, he was just doing some wild shit. And I was just like, okay. Like.
And he was singing what? Like fucking the Nutcracker and shit?
In his ear, more than likely, probably was listening to some Beauty and the Beast soundtrack or some dumb shit. Like, for all I fucking know. I don't know what
if it's
doing.
the Tom Green song from Freddie Got Fingered where he's like, Daddy, would you like some sausages?
And to do a twirls on the fucking...
I love that movie, yo. That's just so funny.
Yeah, see the grown man, and a big-ass grown man, twirling like this with their hands on top of their head was fucking sick. That's the craziest shit I've probably seen. But as far as like the most uncomfortable thing that happens usually at the gym is people just not wearing deodorant.
Oh,
what?
Like after they use the machine and you go to use it, like
and you just smell them walking by.
Smell them. Fuck, dude, that's disgusting.
And Brian can relate to this, and people probably aren't familiar with this as much.
Because he don't wear deodorant.
No, Brian can relate to this. Sorry, Brian. I'm not talking about Brian like that. It's me and Brian can relate to this because we came from a place where skunks exist, like Massachusetts. So we could be driving in a car and you can smell a skunk in the car as you drive. Like, it's that bad.
That's disgusting.
And like anywhere you are, you'll know that a skunk sprayed around there.
Jimmy Clear skunk.
That's how it was with the people with the deodorant. Like, you're just walking, you don't know who it is,
but you smell
it like a fucking dead animal.
Some old garlic bread.
And the thing is like the garajo that I'd be smelling sometimes, it'd be like something of another planet. You're like, this can't be
coming out of somebody's arm.
And the thing is like, I'm very strict about like my workout timing. Like, I like to rest a certain amount of time, and I like to get to certain machines by a certain time to be in and out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If I smell something close to me like that, whatever my workout is, I'll find something else to do.
You'll change it.
I'll find something else to do. I can't even breathe, bro. I can't even breathe, dog.
I hate that smell, bro.
And I'm like, how do you not smell yourself? That's what I never understood about smelly ass people. It's like, you don't smell yourself?
Bro, I don't understand that either, bro. As soon as I smell myself, I start thinking everyone's smelling me, bro.
Bro, I gotta go.
I gotta fix myself.
You know, like I'll just do it really quick before Frank gets to what he was gonna say. You know, Subway, you get the you ever get the sweet onion sauce in your hands?
Yeah.
That shit sticks on your hands for like the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Like, you have to take 2 showers to get it off of you.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody can smell it, but a lot of times nobody can smell it, but it's like stuck to your fingers. But anyways, what were you gonna say, Frank?
I Subway in a minute. What was I gonna say? Fuck. It was off the something you said. Oh, okay. Like, so you said the stench thing. What if it's like from a baddie? Like, you're just walking up, shorty's stupid bad, and she just got up for whatever machine you about to use, and you like, nah, ain't no way that came from her.
Dawson, lick her.
And this is what I'm trying to get my slider away from misogyny, man.
And she look at you, she's like, you could use it, Poppy.
Ooh,
and then with the wig like this. What are you doing?
Yo, the other day, right? I'll answer your question by saying I don't care. If she smells like shit, I ain't rocking with it. That's it. I mean,
even if
that's number one.
Crazy, titties, face all.
Number one. That's number one for sure. I ain't fucking with it. But anyways, women are better than us. They don't usually go to the gym and smell like shit. It's usually a guy. We all know that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. The other day I was doing something at the gym. I don't care. But there was a girl next to me, like in the next rack over. I was at this squat rack. She was at the other squat rack. And I was at the squat rack. I usually at the squat rack for like 20 plus minutes. Like that's usually how long it takes me to finish. And then when I'm almost done, she comes over and she's like, hey, how many sets do you have left? And I said, 2. No, I'm sorry. Let me back up a little bit. She's in the squat rack next to me. And she looks straight. Like, she looks all right. I stay in my zone. I just do my own thing.
Yeah.
She leaves. She comes back and asks me, yo, how many how many things you got left? But when she talks, like, I was like, oh, she's an attractive girl. Like, nothing crazy. But when she talked to me, her teeth looked. Oh. Man, it was just not good. I was like, whatever.
Her teeth was crazy?
Crazy.
But she looked all right.
Looked like a R&B band.
You couldn't look past the teeth.
They look like an R&B band. They had backup singers.
The Jagged Edge, my boy.
Jagged Edge, boy.
Oh, you like that?
Up here.
That shit look crazy, bro. That shit look crazy.
That shit threw you off.
Yeah, throw me completely off.
God,
but anyways,
fuck,
that's
I
a
hate
quick
when
story.
that happens.
I thought it was gonna be bad.
Cause you think you about to score a 3-pointer, like, oh shit, hold on.
How many
like,
squats
you
you
know
got
what I'm
left?
saying? Might get a little assist right here.
No,
off the rebound.
And the weird part was that I told her, I was like, no, she asked me how many sets, and I told her, and then I said, I'll get you when I'm done. And then she's like, no, don't worry, I'll be watching.
Oh,
but that's not the weird part. That's not the weird part. Disappeared from the gym.
Whoa.
Like gone, like vanished. I was like, okay.
Oh, someone trying to set you up, D.
I thought I was about to get bodied.
Someone trying to set my dog up. Remember? Someone set him up at the Halloween party with
for sure.
Now someone's sending an assassin.
Diablo.
Someone
you know it's an assassin because if she didn't show her teeth, right? D would have.
Those would have been the silent
assassin. He
assassin.
basically would have put his pencil on a pencil sharpener.
Ouch.
Ouch is definitely the word we're looking for.
Ouch.
Is that how you do it, right? Ouch.
And then she's gonna make that same noise.
Do you ever see dudes like trying to get at girls in the gym?
Where people like start to say like the flirty, like you could tell from a distance that they're doing like the smile, like the
laugh and the banter, right?
And then the girl, like you could tell, like, and I read body language, like that's one of the things that I always notice. But you see her start to do like
close,
and they even close their legs,
turning,
and they're like they'll like. Look away, look up, look around, look anywhere but at the person that's talking to them. I see that cringy moment all the time. I get enjoyment out of it.
Yeah. That's lovely. That's lovely.
Yo, I don't get why dudes think it's a cool idea to holler at chicks in the gym. Like, that's so weird.
Yeah.
Like, shorty is literally there for a reason, and clearly she's in one of the most exposed, because women like to wear fit clothing to actually
but
work
I mean,
out.
like, when are you anywhere that you don't have a purpose to be there?
When are you anywhere where you don't have a purpose to be there?
Yes. Because, like, what you're saying is she has a purpose to work out. I see. Yeah, that got deep. But that's not what I'm trying to ask. No, like what I'm saying is just like, if you go into the supermarket, you're there to buy groceries. And if I was single and I bumped into you and we just hit it off there, am I gonna get persecuted for doing that versus the gym? I mean, she was there trying to buy something, some food for her house.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You
I
see
think
what
it's
I'm
more
saying?
so the dudes that probably purposely look for that in the gym.
Yeah, okay. They go to the gym to do that.
Yeah, like that women are there wearing pretty much clothing that is meant obviously for physical activities for them to be fit. But those clothing is very fit. Like, it clearly shows off a woman's physique. Yeah, and dudes, being dudes, could be fucking nasty. Yeah. So for me, when I see that in the gym, off rip in my head, I'm thinking, you're a fucking nasty sicko. Because instead of you coming here and working out, you're looking at shorty working out. You're finding her attractive. Why? Because you see how she looked.
Okay, but how about this? Shorty left the gym. She still has the gym clothes. She goes to the grocery store. Now, what makes it different there than the gym? Still, it doesn't make sense.
So you pulling up on shorty in the supermarket though?
They hip. They don't wear they wear bigger clothes over now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I haven't been in the gym
Like
in years, so.
like they do like the big tee or the big sweater.
That's
But then
smart.
underneath it is skimpy to skimpy.
And in all honesty, though, that mystery to me, that goes a long way.
That mystery to me is a box I would have solved.
I just say it like if I was single.
Oh, I just unhooked my mic, guys.
As an
my headphones.
No, you didn't hook. You didn't.
My mic
Just
is
your
too good. It's
headphones.
my
Man, he was so excited about that mystery.
I don't know.
He unplugged himself.
I did. Let me unplug you.
Woo!
Okay, Brian, what about you? What you been up to in the last week, Brian?
Shit. Well, not that much. Video games, really? I don't know. Yeah, my life sucks. No, I'm just kidding. No,
I'm with
no.
you, brother.
I mean,
I'm
I've
with
been
you. I'm crying
working
inside.
and huh?
I'm crying inside.
I've been working. I haven't watched anything new. I just finished 1883, which I suggest you guys watch. Yellowstone. That shit is fire.
You've
as
been
fuck.
only referring to Yellowstone prior to our break.
What do you think? For at least the last 6 months?
Yeah, about
That shit is stupid hard. Y'all niggas is missing out on a good.
I don't want
bet you
nothing.
watch it. I'm
Brian,
gonna
I don't want nothing hard, bro. Relax.
That shit is soft as fuck.
I don't want nothing soft either.
Nah. But yeah, I just finished watching that. Now I'm gonna watch 1923, which is another spinoff. Of
Fuck, how many spin-offs this show got?
So they have 3 now. They have 2 spinoffs. Sorry, 2 spinoffs in the original show. So 2. There's 3 shows in total. Because supposedly the story of the ranch starts 200 years ago.
So it's like Game of Thrones, where Game of Thrones came out, then they created the prequel, which is House of Dragons.
Exactly.
And that's popping. So like Yellowstone has Yellowstone,
and then
creates like a
1883,
prequel series that's popping, and now it's got another one coming.
Yeah. And it's actually already out. It's called 1923.
1923.
Yeah, so it's like 100 years later. I think that's pretty cool how they doing that.
Yeah.
They showing like the generations through the family and shit, like showing why they're fucking so crazy and shit. But anyway, playing Last of Us. You were watching Last of Us, but I'm playing.
Yeah.
I have to watch the show still, so there's that. But no, man, there's just you're working, having the kids. Bro, I'm boring as fuck. I don't have a cool soliloquy to give y'all today or nothing like that.
You could just show us what you're wearing.
Nothing. I got nothing under this.
And that's where we move on.
21.
Anyways, yeah. 21. It's just gonna be the song the whole fucking show. All right. So, obviously, you guys know I like to dibble and dabble in the internet here and there.
You like to dibble?
Yeah, a little bit. Just
Oh,
what happened there, D?
the
Can you
mute
hear it
turned off.
Can you hear it through the thing?
The mute
Barely.
turned off. 21.
What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Apaga esa vaina ya. Yo, we dead ass about to get. Oh hell no, that's the enemy.
Can you not?
About to get
That's the enemy, D.
Yo, they plotting on us.
About to get copyright.
That's the enemy. Straight up, they're listening to me.
What we about to get, guys?
Bitch.
Copyrighted.
But yeah, you dibble and dabble in the internet. Sorry.
So I was dabbling in the internet this week, and there was a big debate amongst the sexes of the internet, all the genders, all the his, him, theys, thous, and don'ts.
Wow.
What is that? Not how you refer to stuff?
Do's and don'ts.
Yeah, you know, the doers and the donors. I don't know. I'm just trying to account for everybody, Brian. I don't know what is what anymore. Okay, I don't know if Delson's fucking coffee machine's gonna get upset. I don't know. That's the fucking world we live in.
We gotta care about the coffee machine's fucking feelings, huh?
Now I know, fellas.
And before you
go ahead.
pass,
Go ahead.
I want to identify as a coffee machine from now.
Oh shit!
Are you like are you a Keurig? Like, what kind of coffee machine are you gonna be here, D?
Think of me as a
You like a French press? You like
an
someone wants to French press you?
Nespresso.
An espresso? Because one shot of you and you're up. Is that what you're telling the women?
That boy strong.
They got strong. Huh? What about you, Brian? What you want to be identified as before I move
A stapler.
Okay, you're the best stapler I ever had.
Yeah.
Rob Schneider.
Yeah, that's this stapler. Rob Schneider did. Rob Schneider did all of this already.
Yeah,
He was everything already.
He's already done it. That's a South Park reference. If none of y'all know, and if any of our young listeners don't know what South Park is, that's crazy. You guys would probably cancel it now or something. Anyways, so yes, was in the internet world realm reading debates, reading these tweets against each other. Oh, you women. Oh, you men. Ooh. And the topic, I was like, why are we so separated during dark times? And then I seen it was her.
Ooh.
The one and only who's a
demon in the night.
Is almost like we can't speak of her because she's like Voldemort. Because anytime a man speaks about this woman, it just brings up all hell from all the female counterparts. And when I mean Lori Harvey, ladies and gents. Now, Lori
Steve
Harvey,
Harvey's daughter?
we've spoken about, we've spoken about a few times on here in smaller dosages. But this one I thought was pretty close to home. And not because I've experienced it, only because I have a group of male friends who I've been close with all my life. And I know we had this discussion before. And I know we've also stopped being friends possibly with people because of these type of things. So I kind of wanted to revisit this because I don't think we've ever really delved deep into a conversation like this. So this conversation is going to be one. We're going to go with the man side. Or should we start with the girl side? Which one you guys would like to go?
Start with the girl side so we can destroy it right after.
Okay, the girl side. Here we are. The girl side of all of this is Lori Harvey is moving how she should be moving. And what I mean by that is she's out here just having boyfriends at her leisure, at her pleasure, and apparently, rumors, she is having these men sign NDMs, which is basically MDAs. Thank you, Delson.
Non-disclosure
which
agreement.
is non-disclosure agreement. And for me, one, that's fucking crazy. But she's having them sign it prior to dating her so they can't expose her or, I guess, drag her name through the mud as they date. One, I don't know how that works because I've never been that rich or famous. But from a man, from the female's point of view, they think that completely fine, which I do believe as well.
Yeah. Everyone agrees to it, whatever.
Completely fine. She shouldn't be held to some standard that no other man is being held to. And she should never be viewed as a quote unquote hussy or a vixen
or a scallywag.
A scallywag. And I agree on that as well. But the crux of the problem is the man side is men believe what she did was fucked up because they think her new man, and I don't know if you guys know, but her new boyfriend is the guy who plays Franklin, right? From Snowfall? That's his name, Franklin. Right? Is that his name?
Nephew? Yeah,
Franklin.
Yeah.
She is dating Franklin now. Which rumor has it that this I think his name is Damon? I don't know his name. Damson Idris, I think his name.
Yeah, I think that's
him and Michael B. Jordan were homeboys. Like, they're cool as fuck. So Michael B. Jordan, they have pictures with each other, all this. Michael B. Jordan being Lori Harvey's former boyfriend, and Damonis now being Lori Harvey's new boyfriend. Mm-hmm. The men think that it's fucked up that she did, meaning messed with two homeboys. The women think like that's not on her.
That's him.
That's him.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Then there also is men who are also saying, like, from this perspective of like defending Damonis. I hate if I'm saying this, Can you look up his name for me, Brian?
Yeah.
Just to make sure I'm not fucking killing his name and then we get killed on the cast.
Damonis.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep thinking of Damonis. Like Damonis Idris. Or is it Damon Idris? Anyways, the argument is...
Damson
Idris.
Idris.
Thank you, Brian. The argument there for them is like, well, the statute of limitations was passed. Like, Michael B. Jordan and homegirl Ben broke up, so she's free game.
Ben,
so this is kind of
like a couple months ago, no? Like 5 months ago.
Right.
Ben?
And that's where I'm with it. So for me, one, let's stay on the girl thing, right? Do you fellas think Lori Harvey's wrong for dating two friends?
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
Delson, before you give your explanation, I just want to hear Delson's answer.
Duh.
Yes. Okay.
Well,
Brian.
you know where I was going with that.
Why do you think Lori's wrong for that?
My brain goes straight to she was already talking to him before we broke up. She was already feeling him. She was already thinking about him in a different way. That's not, oh, that's my boyfriend's friend. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? At that point, once
just to put it this way,
in my brain,
I don't know if she knew him prior. But
hold on. So how good of friends were they? So if they weren't even that really good of friends, that she never even hung out with all of them together, then there's not even a point into
some
this.
Girls away from us in your lifetime.
But I wouldn't give a fuck if you guys, with the girls that you guys didn't know, right? Mm. Like, why would I fucking get mad if you guys fuck with them? Like, that is something completely different. If you talking about my girlfriend, like my actual girlfriend, and if you're talking about friends that we hang out and my girlfriend hangs out with them because of me, then that is some weird shit that she's doing and he's doing. You know, they're both doing some weird shit. Mm-hmm. But if it's like that, like if they're just, it just throws away the whole argument at this point. Because if they didn't really know each other like that.
Put it this way. You and me, we mans, right? Mm-hmm. Let's go back to when we lived in Boston, New York. I live in New York, you live in Boston. I got a girlfriend in New York. Y'all still my best friends. Mm-hmm. You guys never meet this girl.
Okay.
I break up with this girl. Okay? Hypothetically, one of you guys moved to New York. Meet the girl. Or knew about the girl through me, whatever, and seen it, and y'all hit it off, right? Like, how do you view the girl in that situation? Again, I don't know if Lori Harvey knew him. I agree with you. If she does know him prior to this, then that's where my mind's going. My mind is immediately going to Shorty was already checking him out while we was hanging out.
Fact.
Like, that is some scamful, treacherous shit. Mm-hmm. You know? Mm-hmm. She doesn't know him. I'm sitting there like, fuck, my homie had to have known I dated her, right?
Yeah, I'm famous.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly, I'm famous.
Like, he knew that I hung out. He knew. And he my homeboy? That's some weird shit. Does
it make it less painful if he doesn't know her, though?
Yes. It makes it less painful if they both didn't know each other, and just because the world is small, they met. Then yes, it will hurt less. It'll still hurt. but at the same time, I feel like I mean, in this situation, if they didn't know like each other like that deep, I mean, at this point, he's just gonna have to take another L and just be sad as fuck in a basketball game again.
I was just about to bring that up. So I'll do the whole thing. So like you were saying, like the girl's response, like that they were like empowering her to have NDAs, right?
Empowering her in the way she moves, in the sense of like, yes, the NDA is part of it, as well as she over here bagging A-lister actors who are also quote unquote friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's out here bagging friends and who are fucking real known actors. So they say she moving like, you know, motherfucking tiburón, bro, in the water and just out here.
But, you know, I mean, your Lord and Savior.
My Lord and Savior?
He gets shorties to sign NDAs too.
Who, Drake?
That's a fact, though.
No, that's one thing. And guys can do that. Like, guys do it and nobody bats an eye. But, I mean, she could do it if she wants to. I just don't know what she does. Yeah. That's my question. Like, I have no idea what she does other than date famous people.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
what
If
if
she
she
has a
brings
She has
business.
like a skincare brand. She has like shit like that.
Oh, she has,
they-
like,
they
she's a
Kim
business
Kardashian
owner.
And them do,
Oh, okay. I don't know.
make money off
I
their
don't know.
name.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's one thing. And then like it's. I mean, honestly, having this conversation with the hypotheticals, we should just pick one hypothetical and rock with it. But because either side could be wrong. Like the girl, at the end of the day, the world knew that they were dating.
Right.
So I don't know how to pronounce his first name, but Mr. Idris.
Damson.
I mean, not Idris. Mr. Elba. Right?
It's Damson.
It's
His name is Damson Idris.
Damson Idris is his name.
Oh, fucking A.
Yeah.
I fucked that all
Damson
the way.
Idris.
And then there's Idris Elba.
Yeah, my bad. I've got
you're fine.
crazy with it. So Damson knew that they were dating.
Yeah.
And to go pick up the old scraps, that's sick shit.
Yeah. It's a
Like
fact.
as a friend, no matter what the circumstances are, he knew they were dating. There's
Yeah,
no
that's a
way that he didn't.
Right.
Okay.
And he still picked up the scraps. So the guy's the worst. The girl's just as bad though.
Fact.
Because even if she didn't know,
Yeah.
like she knew that they were friends. She had to have if they were together for that long. I mean, for all we know, the reason why he was fucking pouty faced at the Lakers game was because he caught some shit that didn't go public.
Yeah.
That's a good point too.
He was pouty faced
Yeah, he was definitely
on the
pouty-faced.
court side. We dead ass posted the picture on the episode. We won.
Yeah.
That was the name of the episode.
Yeah, and we didn't win.
2 sides. Bitch.
Yeah.
I can say bitch now. It's
Yeah,
past
we're
6
past
minutes.
the statute of limitations.
But yeah, man, like we don't know really, but at the end of the day, they're both wrong. The guy should that's guy code. You don't fucking break that.
You don't do that shit.
That's first, and then second, Shorty's Smilly Miss Mills.
I hope he not like dating her.
What'd you say, Brian?
I hope he's not like dating. I hope he's just like,
Listen.
Oh, if
You
he in there for
start
the
taking pictures and you putting them on Instagram, you dating, fam.
nah, bro.
You're doing something to public eye. For me,
Nigga's stupid as fuck.
so for
that.
me, where I land on this, I agree. I think it's not cool dating your ex-man's homeboy, whether you met him or not. But I did forget to bring up the point in the defense for Damon.
Damson.
The whole point of him. I'm sorry, what, bro?
Damson.
Fuck. Damson's defense of his defense, and I'm only bringing it up to see what you guys say. Is there ever a statute of limitation with your old work?
I mean, I think.
And we got to separate this because I don't want my brother Brian looking like a hypocrite.
I mean, I think so.
Serious
I think
relationships to high school relationships are different.
Yeah. Okay. So they're different. All right. So
Yeah,
in high
because
school,
you used to be
I don't know what you're talking about.
My boy Brian used to grab all the fucking rebounds off the backboard.
Yeah.
Every single rebound, my boy was dead and he ain't
Dennis.
playing. Hey,
And then but
he
don't
played no basketball, Delson.
Dennis.
That motherfucking grab every board.
bro.
Dennis
But I shot it right in
Rodman.
too, niggas. I'll grab that shit right off the board and shoot it right in. It's pull back scheme. Yeah, you understand me.
All right, let me ask you a question,
You
Brittany.
feel me what I'm talking
I
about?
feel what you say. I feel what you saying, dog. But what's the difference between back then and now? Something like that now.
Well, now it's like I'm changing somebody's whole life. Like if I don't know. Like now it's like more involved. Like obviously, but anyway, how long? It would have to be like 10 years. Like it would have to be a long. It would have to be a long ass time, boy. You better not be touching my girl for
Brian
a long
used to talk to
time.
people's ex in a week.
Not even months.
Dells.
Months.
No.
I learned my ways.
Dog.
Okay, not 10 years.
Boy, we was younger,
Maybe 1
bro.
year.
You were a fucking.
I changed 10 to 1.
I don't even know how certain people that we used to hang out with.
Brown
still
just be
was a
like
man.
this. Brown just be like, "Oh, y'all broke up?"
Yeah, he was a vulture
I
on
didn't
a
even
power
know
line.
they were together in the first place.
That's
man.
a damn lie.
Were they famous? They weren't famous.
That boy Brown was right behind her.
Right
As soon as-
behind them.
Okay, so Brian thinks 10 years. So 10 years.
No,
you think
1 year, 1 year.
1 year. At where we're
5
at
years.
in life right now,
Okay,
us
okay.
three 30-plus-year-old men, hypothetically, we all got
10.
girls we just broke up with a year each ago. You gonna tell me you
10
gonna
years,
be able
10
to
years.
date my girl a year after, bro?
10 years. Sorry, Frank. I'm not saying that. Yo, you making it so some crazy shit. You making it real now.
No,
and
it
I
just
am not
sounds
saying
crazy
that at
to
all.
me.
I will not date any of your girls now in this day. That would just be so weird to do.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
For me, but if you doing the hypothetical, 10 years.
10 years ain't even it, bro.
10 years is it, bro. 10 years is it, man.
Bro, it's just mad weird. Especially
weird.
us, because we're intermixed like this.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Imagine bringing that
Let's say
back.
no,
Stop. I'm going to have to take it there.
No.
Y'all want to do that? I'm going to do it.
No.
Imagine going to the same exact dinner type environment, and now you just swap girls.
Nah,
Just
that's
playing
crazy.
musical fucking chairs.
Nah,
you
that's
can't
some
do
wild
that
shit.
shit, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
over.
that's some wild shit.
You
That's
know,
some wild
it's divorce from the group, bro. It's over.
Yeah. That's that. Yeah, you see.
Other friend groups might be able to pull it off, but this one cannot.
Yeah, we can't do that with us.
Think about that, though.
that
Think
would be
about just
crazy.
sitting in a different spot at the dinner table.
And niggas is just yelling at each other, making fun of each other.
And it's just like they just
your ex and shit. Our friend group can't be mature enough to do that at one
Hell,
we
table.
already make fun of each other for being Eskimo brothers.
Yeah, imagine.
Don't be
That would definitely be the joke all night. if that was the case. It would just be like, motherfucker, you hit my shit. Like,
yo, dog, no.
nah, because I think at this point too, like, I think if that was to occur, we would also like. I think we're too
Yo,
mature for
I
that
hate
now.
your
Though.
shit.
I don't
That's
think we'll be
crazy.
disrespectful like that.
Yeah.
But I do think we will all look at whoever that person is like, yo,
In a different
what are you
light.
doing, fam? Like,
Yeah. Both of them.
yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah, that's a fact. And I don't know if I was Michael. If y'all Michael B in this in this moment, how do you feel? Like, what do you feel?
So
Seeing that your ex and your who you thought was your man's.
I'm gonna be like, damn, son, why you gotta do me like that? Get it? His name is
I'm
Damson.
gonna ask him to be in Creed 4 so I can whoop his ass.
yeah, let's go ahead and end the pod after that joke.
I didn't even hear what he said.
I'm glad you did. You saved yourself. I'll just say his Creed training went to work.
Extra hard in Creed.
That Creed training, go put that thing to work, boy.
Yo, what up, Damson?
Hey.
He gonna take his Franklin training and take it to work.
Hell no. That motherfucker British. She ain't doing none of that.
He gonna be like, chip.
Yo, kick my ass, isn't it? Huh? I loved her too,
Are you
Michael.
Mento? Are you Mento? Are
Michael,
you really
I loved
gonna
her
beat
too.
my ass?
You knew that.
Are you Mento?
You gonna fucking kick my ass.
Why is
You really
everybody?
gonna fuck me up like this?
Why does everybody sound like Gordon Ramsay?
That's who we think Damson sound like, dude. Oh shit, man. And how you think Damson feel? He probably don't give no fucks, right?
Hell no, he in them
He probably been
guts.
Iron Shorty for the hottest minute.
I mean, who's not Iron
I mean,
Shorty?
granted, yeah, like who isn't?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
No, but no, not for nothing. But like, what kind of level of mythical boxes that woman have?
she is top of the line. She just turned 26, dog. So
I
she
mean,
is-
how many more years she got of that?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
Better
she's-
slow it down, pump the brakes.
Hey, they say Chelsea Handler still got the magic, and she's like 60, dude.
Chelsea Handler.
Yeah, ask 50 Cent. He'll tell you.
Ask 50 Cent. Hold on. Go ahead and call him, Brian.
Uh-huh. Hey, yo,
I can call
tighten that ass up. Give him another cup.
Yo, what the fuck, Rizzy?
Bum, 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 bum.
Brian said a whole song.
What the fuck?
Too much get rich for Brian.
Oh, man. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to ask y'all, because for me, I'd seen that, and I was like, I don't know if it's a celebrity thing where they all like dating the same people, and they're cool with it, and maybe we are just too poor to understand. I don't know, guys. That's what I just thrown out there. But for me, it's like I would even the fact that I would just think that means that man was thinking of his girl while she was with them. And again, I don't know if they ever met, but if they did, when they had that interaction, you already were subjugating my girlfriend to either intimate or sexual thoughts.
I just always think it's like a little weird when you have to exclude one of the two people like going forward. So like Damson can never chill with Michael B and his girl at the same time anymore.
Ever.
Ever. Like it's just that relationship had to change now.
Yeah,
and you're making that decision to be with that girl. So if it's worth it for you,
and you know what's crazy? Michael B got a new shorty. She white.
So
I mean, Lori Harvey turned his ass right back to the white side. You know, there was a big problem with Michael B. Prior to Harvey.
Yeah, they worrying about who he dates,
he
and then he dates
white people.
And then okay, but let's look at this now. Let's point this out.
Ahead,
Let's point.
Ahead,
I mean,
please.
okay, so we not gonna talk about it, or should I talk about it? Because I'm about to say some wild shit.
I'll back you up.
The floor is yours, my friend.
All I'm gonna say is he went back to what? Because of why? That's it. That's all I'm gonna ask you. He went back to the white woman because of why?
Because they didn't do him dirty?
They did him dirty. I'm sure that he got done dirty before.
Yeah, so he got done dirty, was looking pouty face in the face.
Yeah.
On the sideline.
And the Blanquita came in and said, don't worry.
I won't make you look sad, pouty face in the face.
You can hit me whenever you want.
Oh, whoa. That's different than what I expected.
I don't mind a quick set from Creed.
Quit 2-3? Pa pa pa.
Boom, boom.
Oh,
Right in the head. All right. Anyways, what is our listeners' thoughts on this? Do you believe there's a statute of limitation of when you can date your friends' exes? Let us know. We'll probably drop a survey or poll with this tomorrow to see what everybody thinks. Yeah. Anyways, you guys want to get to the little quick hits I got?
Oh, yeah, I'm with the little quick hits.
The little ones?
The little quick.
As
Dels,
long
you
as
know the
they're
little
little.
quick hits I give up, huh, brother?
Why would I know? What the fuck's wrong with this guy?
He be hitting them things quick.
I did. Boom, pam, bing.
But why would I know is what I want to understand.
I want to know that too.
You know what I'm saying, Bobby? All right. Here I go. Here it is. Okay. Bryan Cranston confirmed he did in fact ask Seth Rogen, was he okay? Because he was way too high. I don't know why I brought that up, but I hope you guys help me whenever I get to that state.
They asked Joe,
Bryan Cranston asked Seth Rogen if he was okay. Seth Rogen said, yes, I'm just extremely high at the Golden Globes.
Nice.
Because he said Seth Rogen was out of his fucking mind blasted.
Fire. At the Golden Globes, too.
Next to Bryan Cranston.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
He lived the life.
Dude, fucking Walter White told me I was too high. Can you believe that?
The professor himself.
The guy who made the blue magic.
That's a fictional character, right?
No, it is not.
You're a fucking liar.
Yo, I seen a fire ass clip from Better Call Saul, by the way, but I haven't.
From
watched
him
it.
lawyering? From
Alexis gave me the green light to watch it by myself. Finally, so I'm gonna watch it. I've
So
been
the
waiting on her, bro, because
so the
she watched
confession?
Breaking Bad. Like, you can watch Better Call Saul with you too. I'm like, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm like, you know what? I'm watching.
I seen a clip. I seen a clip on the
I thought
newest
you
season.
finished it, D.
No, the sixth season. We talked about this.
Oh yeah, you did. My bad.
I saw the NN. I saw a clip of the NN when he's like talking about like the whole.
No, Brian, don't spoil it for me.
Well, nigga, I mean, we know what happens, right? Technically, we know what happens.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
Like,
There's people who might have watched.
All right.
Which is crazy that you said that, Dels. Now that you made me notice a lot of these prequel shows are starting to become hits. No.
Yeah.
No, but Better Call's
Call Saul?
it's been him.
Him as a character was a favorite.
But that's a prequel show. Like Breaking Bad's a classic, like easily.
Wait.
And now Better Call Saul is probably a classic within its
Yeah,
own.
but have you watched Better Call at all?
Never watched.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
no, yeah, I'm 3 episodes in. Yes, sir. But I
watched like the first, second season.
I've never watched it deep or when the seasons first came out because I hate spinoffs.
Because it's before, during, and after.
Oh, really?
It's before, during, and after. That's the
That
purpose of the
is
show.
awesome. Oh, that just you just changed the game for me. I thought it was just all leading up to what happened.
It's
in Breaking
mostly
Bad.
before, but they dabble back and forth.
That's fire. Oh, I got.
But it's mostly before when
That's
he's
fire.
when
Yeah, I'm
Jimmy
like 3
McGill.
episodes in, and I like it so far. He's like living
First
in a
season?
fucking nail salon. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jimmy McGill.
in the nail salon. It's fire.
Yeah, he's like in the
I
nail
remember
salon.
that.
Oh man, there's some good shit gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm
Good for you.
gonna watch it, bro. Easily. I definitely. I was like, I need a new grounded live action show. Granted, Last of Us is that, but has this kind of fanatical sense to it. And I just finished House of Dragons, which was fucking great. I know you don't care about it, Brian, but I loved it. So yeah. Oh, and Your Honor season 2's out, guys. I don't know you guys.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I have Paramount Plus. So
is on there?
It's on Showtime, but I got a deal with Paramount Plus that they gave me Showtime for.
Oh, that's fire. Oh shit. Okay. So I thought this was cool only because this was like the first time that the internet like had a good story. So y'all remember the kid in Popeyes where the dude walked up on him like, "Ooh, Terrio, kill him," and he wasn't Terrio. He was just like a scared little boy.
Who's that?
He's like,
oh yeah, him.
Yo, so apparently that kid got a endorsement deal with Popeyes because he won state champ with his New Jersey football team. That's crazy, right, bro? And then Popeyes came out and gave him a whole deal. They have like a whole. I think Janer sent it to us.
Free
today.
Popeyes.
It's a billboard with him on it. Jay sent this.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
I was like, yo,
that's hard.
But it's cool now that even college athletes and students can even get things like you're allowed to get that.
Why you hating on my boy?
What?
Why you hating on him? Brian hating for multiple reasons. He wished he had the endorsement first.
Facts.
Second, he wished that the endorsement was paid as free Popeyes.
Facts. I would have took that deal. I would have took that deal off the fucking his, nigga. Free Popeyes for how long?
Wait, how many biscuits?
No biscuit.
As many as you want.
I just like one biscuit.
Nah,
but all the chicken tenders I like.
I'll tell you one thing. If you how like waterboarding is a torture. If you was to give someone a whole box of just Popeye's biscuit, no sauce,
water.
nothing, they gotta eat that straight. That's torture, fam.
Yeah,
that is torture.
Yeah, it's like chewing on cardboard.
Yeah, it's like chewing on like a sponge.
Mm-hmm. I don't like their biscuits.
That's mixed with an English muffin.
And their shrimp, I'll be popping them shrimp.
So torture is just like giving you a bunch of biscuits and no water in the whole house.
No water.
Turn the water off in the whole house.
Nothing.
Lock them in the house.
And you got to make them grind their teeth on the biscuit too. Like grind your teeth on it.
And then you also got to kind of like touch yourself with sandpaper.
Whoa. What's up with this guy?
It always goes there with him.
How close the similarities.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep it moving. So you guys heard the controversy of first Evan Peters. We all know who that is. The guy who plays Jeffrey Dahmer's in the show. Mm-hmm. He won a Golden Globe for the performance. But some of the families of the victims that came out and felt extremely disgusted with him accepting the award because of it. And I thought it was an interesting conversation only because like it's back to the whole artist thing. It's like they're capitalizing off trauma and off someone performing a fucking psycho, even though he did it like I guess to an extremely great acted method or acting role.
He was acting.
Yeah. Could you see like? Can you sympathize with that? Like with the people who do have a problem with it?
I could sympathize with the people that have a problem because there's people making money on it and they're not seeing it. But that's not his fault. All he is the cog in the fucking machine. Yeah. All he's doing is his job, which is acting. They need to fucking talk to Netflix and the people that made the show. That's it. Like why the fuck bother him? He won an award for doing his job right. That's it. Why the fuck should he pay for that? It's the people that didn't fucking give them money for that. That's their fault. He doesn't control that. He's just an actor. Like what the fuck does he have?
You don't think he should bear any moral responsibility for this?
No, because the people that created the show should. The producers and fucking people from Netflix and fucking even the director. He's the same director from American Horror Story. Them because they told him to do these things. All he's doing is his job. It's like I don't know. Like he wasn't literally killing people or nothing. He I guess he's getting fame because of off of that, and that's fucked up. But he was already famous before that.
Yeah. Part of the thing that I read, if I read correctly, was that they were concerned about how glorifying actions like those and rewarding it is bad for sick fucks that exist out there.
That's a fact.
So they have a really good point with that because there's people that like I said this before in this cast. If people didn't show school shooters all over the place, there wouldn't be as many. Because they do part of it
Because it's
for a
almost
call.
like inspiring them, right?
Right. It's like a call for attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Brian disappeared.
Take a
Anyways.
shit.
My leg hurts.
No, I agree, and I think that's a good point because of like the other shows that have come out as well. Like, what's that one with Zac Efron that he played? Who'd he play?
Ted Bundy.
Ted
It
Bundy.
has some long, lengthy name.
Right. They like those shows that I don't know if they glorify, but they
Yeah, you tracked all over my house.
what is that? Doo doo?
Yeah, I noticed it earlier, but I didn't
that
say
coffee?
anything.
Oh,
Thanks, bro.
You must have stepped in mud.
It's a good thing I have a.
Well, I still like
Roomba.
Evan Peters.
I'll clean it in a second.
I was just gonna Roomba it, bro.
Oh, okay.
Actually, that's actually all I had.
You said a quick hit.
Yeah, I told bro. I'm telling you, nothing. We didn't watch the Golden Globes, so that wouldn't have mattered. And all the NFL games were just yesterday, and the one we just finished. I don't know if you looked at the score, D, but Tom Brady out of here.
Yep.
Tom Brady.
Breaking news: Tom Brady is out of here. But I mean, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many more years he got doing that shit? And he ain't quitting either. He got divorced. Homeboy smashing his girl, everything.
The new trainer smashing his girl, giving her the RTC jackhammer
Bro.
as we speak.
Like this. Chugga, chugga, chugga.
Chaka, not it.
Or like, blacka, blacka, blacka.
Oh. Well, I don't have nothing else, guys. You guys got anything you want to add before we go?
No, sir.
We forgot to do the call to action things at the beginning, but that's fine.
What's that, D?
Can
My
we
bad.
cut? We could just make a clip to do it.
What?
Oh, okay.
What?
If
To
you guys
direct
haven't
people?
already, yeah,
I hate
follow
when we
us
do that.
on.
We get into a bag and we fucking do that. My bad.
Follow us on Instagram at twosidespodcast.com, Twitter as well, the same handle, YouTube, same handle, Facebook is facebook.com/twosidespodcast.
Please subscribe. Please to YouTube
Sure.
and Instagram. It helps. Now that we know, it helps a lot.
And then it's important for us to at least tell the people that when you subscribe, we're trying to be better. Well, we're going to be better going forward with putting out content of different types. So subscribe so you can be ahead of the curve. And don't be I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Don't be turned off by my lack of energy.
Yeah.
I'm like, please subscribe because we got this going on.
I thought
But
that
yeah.
was your sexual
Guys.
voice, brother.
Well, that's my sexual voice. I only use my sexual voice for you.
And that's where we cut off the episode.
Stay
Brian?
classy, Los Angeles.
You've definitely done Los Angeles before. Run that shit back.
Stay classy, San Antonio.
Definitely done that before. Run that shit back.
Has he?
Stay classy, Montana.
I definitely lied on the last two.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, cool.